welcome to an unboxing video for Temu. So this is not my first time purchasing off of an online website similar to Temu. I've also purchased from AliExpress, and I find that both of them are, as I said, similar because even though they're based on like US sales, they basically ship everything from China. And so some of the hesitancy when first ordering could be wondering if the products are going to come as they're pictured or as they're described. So I kind of wanted to film this to see if the experience was going to be similar to AliExpress. I find that most of their products are pretty good. And so let's just get into it. One of the items that I purchased was this fake light bulb. Now I will say I was a little surprised when I got it because it just looked so real, and the packaging also had descriptions of what a light bulb or LED light bulb would be like. So I was a little worried that I bought an actual light bulb, and I also couldn't figure out how to open it at first. But it turned out to be fake, which is great because if it fooled me and I'm the one that bought it thinking and knowing that it was fake, then it's going to do wonders. It's actually supposed to hide your money, so any extra bills that you want to keep around the house, but in case you feel like you need to, you can end up hiding them from here. And I didn't buy this for myself. I bought it for my mom as like a little gag gift. I honestly think she's gonna love it though. The second item that I have right here, it's for travel. So I thought it was just really cute. It has a little bunny inside. The colors were nice. And I do apologize. You're not going to be able to see like half of the things I'm showing you initially just because the camera angle was just so bad. I will say I thought it was going to squeak and I thought I had to twist it open. Turns out you just have to pop it. And it actually has a really satisfying sound when you pop it, which is why I did it like 2 or 3 times. And we're just planning to put like our toothbrushes and our toothpaste in there. I did give the light bulb to my fiance to see if he can open it, and he couldn't. It turns out it was pretty easy. It's just a similar technique. You're supposed to pop it instead of twisting the bulb part. The third item that I got was just a basic organizer, plastic organizer. I wanted to use this for my earrings. I had previously bought something on AliExpress that was to hold earrings with compartments, but it was just too wide, so the things would just kind of fall out of their spots. So I'm hoping that this is going to be better because it looks like the dividers go all the way up, and it had plenty of space. I think this was the medium version. I think it held 8 earring pairs. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. And then you can actually separate or pull up the dividers if you need bigger space. This is the 4th item. So we wanted to have something for my fiance's hair dryer just because he had to reach down under the sink to get it every time, and I kind of didn't want it laying on the sink either because it just kind of becomes clutter. So this is supposed to go on the wall. I was wondering if we should purchase it just because at the same time it will add visual clutter, but I think it'll just be really easily accessible for whenever he needs it or whenever I want to try blow drying my hair. So I think this was a good purchase. You'll get to see how I install it later on, and even before the installation I kind of wanted to check how this is going to be placed in there, so I started messing around with it, but the actual execution was much easier than what I made it seem. It was an easy just sliding of the plastic, taking off the sticky part, and then sticking it on the wall. It also came with instructions, which made it super easy. It basically had pictures, so if you've ever built anything off of IKEA, basically the same. Now, the other items that I purchased included, once again, something that I had seen on AliExpress before and had used. It's magnetic pockets. Oh, psych. So this is actually the spray bottle that I was worried was going to come damaged, but luckily it didn't. It was in perfect condition. and I was actually really excited to use because it was just so smooth. So I had seen good reviews and I wanted to try it myself. It's really good. And I like that when you actually put water and you spray it, it continues to spray until it's done. It's just so satisfying. Now this item right here is for makeup brushes, or at least that's what I intend to use it for. It's just a silicone like brush cleaner. It has little bristles on the bottom. It's expandable and collapsible. So I just intend to make sure that I'm cleaning my brushes more often because I am not very good at that. So I was prepared to start cleaning them. And then I also got 2 bags. This is the more medium, if not large size bag. And if I'll end up writing the information down as I'm editing later to make sure that I'm giving you the right description. But it was a little smaller than I thought it would be. However, I think it's going to be perfect for all the products that I'm going to place in here. I just wanted to have something where I can put all of my travel items like brushes or lotion or hair products whenever we travel. So this is going to be great. I did end up spraying the inside of this one and the next one because it did smell, but I think just airing it out should clear that up. The second one is a smaller version and I just really love the color. I would have gotten the medium/big one in yellow, but they ran out. And it was just a really cute color. So it just makes me really happy to have something. This I plan to use for makeup. So if I want to carry my foundation, things like that, that'll go in here. So ample space. And once again, you won't be able to see half the products I'm showing you, but I'll end up zooming into them later. All right, here are the items that I was talking about earlier. So all of these are things that I have already, but in different sizes and colors. I got just a variety to see what I could use them for. I will say I got the larger one knowing it was large, but then regretting how big it was. I will say it's pretty good for like feminine products if you want to carry that around inconspicuously. I would say this is pretty good. And I like that these just have a magnetic strip at the top. So they'll stay shut as long as there's nothing like obstructing it. And the inside was pretty soft on the first 2. And then the other one wasn't, but I honestly didn't really need them to be soft. That was just kind of a bonus. Yeah, the other 2, like I said, different sizes. One was longer lengthwise and the other one was longer widthwise. But yeah, pretty cool. I will say one of the things that I noticed later on, because I was surprised that I got light pink, I actually ordered like a, what was it supposed to be? Cream white, but it definitely looked cream pink. So that was one of the things that I noticed was off, but so far the only thing. This is my new passport holder. I had just renewed it, so I'm waiting for it to come in the mail, but I realized that my current passport book holder is just worn out, damaged. It was also actually really hard to remove my passport from it. So I'm really excited to use this one. The color is a dark blue. I really liked it. I didn't want it to get like easily dirty, but I still wanted it to have color. And I didn't open it for you to see, but it's going to be a lot easier for me to remove my passport when they ask for it. And then the extra little lanyard and plastic thing was, you know, just extra. Now this big boy right here, this is the reason for why I even ordered on Temu to begin with. I had been seeing the advertisements on Instagram and I essentially bought this for like $3. And I was excited because it's supposed to be almost like a little cosmetic holder, vanity thing. And it was pretty big. I was happy that it came in another box so that it wouldn't get damaged. And it also had really good packaging inside. It had that extra like white, I forgot what it's called, but packaging material, whatever the peanuts are made out of. So yeah, it came in really good packaging, but it still ended up coming damaged on a really important part that holds the top. So that was my only real big disappointment in it. It was pretty bulgy. It does have a handle so that you can lift it. And it came with like another little plastic attachment with the top, but that didn't end up working out because the whole top came off. Now, this was me still not realizing that that thing was supposed to stay on it without removing. Like, it's not supposed to come off like that. But I was currently just in the moment, unboxing, loving that aspect of it. And this plastic I also really loved because you could just crumble it up and it just condenses so well. Like, how satisfying is this? Anyways, back to actually looking at this. Like I said, I'm going to write the description on the bottom because I don't remember what it was called exactly. But I liked the color. I think I would have chosen green, but they also had ran out, so I got the yellow. Black was just going to be a little too dark for me. And yeah, I think this is finally when I noticed that it was broken. It's not supposed to detach like that. It's supposed to hold on when you pull it open, and it didn't. So it was really just a moment of sadness. I was so disappointed, but it's okay. I was determined to fix it, so I used a hot glue gun, and I had my fiance hold it for me, and I attached it. And this is me trying to put it back together at this point. We're gonna break it. It's too thick. Here, whatever. It was a fail initially. It did fall off, but I tried again and I put some more hot glue on where it's supposed to kind of bend and pull back from. I was not gentle with it at all, but it ended up working. After putting more hot glue on it, it did end up staying. It wasn't falling open all the way, so a successful repair overall. I will say though, their customer service is really good. I was able to message them about this. Now, they do not do replacements, which sucks, but they do refunds. Now, like I said, I only bought this for like $3, so it wasn't much of a refund. I think on their website, original price is around $20 to $30. I do not recommend you purchasing it for that amount. I probably wouldn't recommend you getting this at all, actually. So yeah, that's my take. But yeah, these were all of my items. And it wasn't that much overall. It was pretty inexpensive just because that's what this website is all about. What do they say? It's like purchasing as if you were like a billionaire, feeling like a billionaire, something like that. What you saw me do right now was pull open that container. One of the other reasons why I wouldn't recommend it, it was just too rough. Like, it wasn't smooth at all. That middle one was just not easy to pull out. But I will say everything else I was pretty satisfied with. I had no complaints. Like I said, really excited about this spray bottle. Super satisfying, super smooth. Perfect for watering your plants or whatever you need it for. Really happy about these bags. I'm going to make another video where I'm actually using them since I'm going on a trip soon. And yeah, I'll let you know how these work out, including the jewelry box. And the hairdryer, you're actually going to see how that works. The container actually has like a little top so that you could put your comb or other little products. So that's cool too. And yeah, a lot of cool items. Basically everything else came as described, except for the little bags that I got. Just the color really was the only thing. And I would highly recommend that you look at the dimensions, because you just ordering and thinking it's going to be a certain size is not the same as you actually measuring it and seeing what it would look like in person. So yes, overall, pretty good purchase. Not bad. I would recommend if you're trying to save some money or trying to just buy a couple little things. They do offer free shipping. I'm not sure if it's all the time, but they have a bunch of discounts and things going on. So if it's your first time purchasing, I would recommend that you wait for an ad. Just talk to your phone and tell them, hey, I want to see some Temu stuff. Or, yeah, you know it'll pop up. You know they're listening. And that's it for this unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for how I implement these items. Please like, share, subscribe, do all those good things, whatever's possible on YouTube. So stay tuned. See y'all in the next one. Bye.
Well, it's not an actual light bulb. No, I forgot.
It's not supposed to be an actual light bulb. They sent me an actual light bulb. No.